This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not meeting Mrs. Jones in that cafe for a chat and nothing else, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
My name is Josephine. I live in Renton, Washington. Even after getting COVID in 2020, I still did not want to have anything to do with the vaccination. There was much fear in the African American community. Before you do anything, pray. And make sure that you're praying to get the answer and not praying to get your answer. Reconsider, asking yourself why you are hesitant about getting it. To learn more, please visit weconsiderwa.org.
Different rules apply when it gets to sleep. You know what I mean? It's like after hours.
Whatever gets you through the night, it's all right.
Hello, I'm an unpaid spokesman for DJ Sotovaci. I'd like to invite you to listen to his music show. It's popular music the way it was never intended to be heard. Whatever gets you through the night, late nights, here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Whatever gets you through the night.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents All Music All Day Saturday. Music All Day Saturday.
This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue.
Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Star Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce. This is Star Time.
Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour. K-Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the box.
Fresh Juice with D-Money in the group.
Myself, D-Money.
Nice Size Patron.
Taylor Hart.
Resistencia. The Northwest Rap Gang.
DJ Medina. Chad Cheddar. Northwest Rap Game.
Sergio LaCour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone lines.
Sea Monster Radio. Mo Jams is your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Moji on Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Moji on Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration. All day and all night. Saturdays on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and on Twitter at Rainier Ave Radio.
Ang dugo'y likas.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, saan man po kayo naroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. shuttle time. That's every Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Australian time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador, ang aking pong mga katotong, gwapitong, very handsome, Kuya Bert.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody, hi.
Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. My camera is not working at this moment, but I want to say hello, Vicky Navarro with King County Public Health and Lindahan Community Outreach. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat, and I'm gladly to be here this afternoon. Thank you po.
And Norbert's gonna come in right after the first news break. So
we'll have NorbCam also later on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. So he can meet our special guest,
Yep.
Iza Bray. Our producer is Daniel Perez of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Our program is internet-based, so you can listen and watch live right now saan man kayo naroon, anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenue.radio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 238 na po tayo ngayon. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, YouTube, or through my Facebook page, Kuya Bert's timeline, Bert's Angels Washington, or Vicky Navarro's. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 238. We broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog English, so our speaking audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Thank you po. Marami pong salamat. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's bow our heads. Samahan po natin si Kuya Bert sa ating opening prayer. Salamat po.
So let's bow our head. Heavenly Father, as we prepare for today's broadcast, we ask you to bless our friends, supporters, and those we care deeply for, especially those who are watching our program right now, wherever they are around the world. Where there is joy, give them continued joy. Where there is pain, give them your peace and mercy. Where there is self-doubt, release a renewed confidence. Where there is a need, fulfill their needs. Above all, thank you for giving us friends and family to share the blessing that you have bestowed on us each and every day here on earth. May love, humility, forgiveness, and peace reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name, Amen.
Amen. Okay, Bert, I just want to acknowledge people who are watching right now and who joined us. Dolores Conde Alegrado, she said hello. Good afternoon, Kuya Bert, Miles, Vicky, and a special guest. Irving Mendoza said hi again, Miles, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Norbert, and your special guest. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
And of course, let's put our hands together, right? For our special guest.
Iza Bray from Gold Coast Queensland Australia.
You pronounce it Isa?
Chris Guerrero tuning in from Orange Country, California, supporting Iza Bray. Woo!
Yes.
Chris, thank you.
Good morning. It's Iza, short for Annalisa. Hi, Kuya Bert and
Iza.
good morning. And Vicky, and to everyone tuned in, good morning from Australia, and good afternoon to Seattle and everywhere else.
Sorry you have to wake up so early.
Guess who didn't have any sleep, Kuya Bert? She said to me, oh, call me or text me at the Mars at 5:30. Oh no, 4:45. But she was just awake before me.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah.
We wanted that you'll be here as we play our opening song.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Okay. By the way, our opening song, this was performed by Iza as the opening front act for Sharon Cuneta's concert. So let's listen to Bulag, Pipi at Bingi by Iza Bray.
Hindi nalalayo
Bulag, Pipi at Bingi by Iza Bray. For the benefit of our audience who are English speaking, and Danielle, Bulag means blind, Pipi means mute, and Bingi is deaf. Yan po. Okay, let's go back
That's
to
nice. Beautiful. Para na rin kayo nanood ng concert ni
yeah.
Iza. Boy, that was wonderful. That was good.
Yeah.
I like the
Thank you.
close up of the picture. You know, talaga naman maganda si Iza.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Kuya Bert.
Oo.
Thank you.
Ito nga yung picture mo. Gustong-gusto kong tingnan eh. Oh. Yan. Oh.
Which one is that?
Wow.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was a long
Anyway.
time ago. No, that was taken yesterday, actually. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know if
Oh,
Vicky's
Chris,
camera is
excuse me,
working.
Bert. Chris Guerrero said, "Bravo, Iza Bray, and wishing you all a wonderful show today." And Mary J. Jayan, lucky mama 6. Hello, everyone. And Irving, I'm gonna read your question for Isa later. Okay,
Ooh.
Irving got a question. Yeah.
You know,
Okay, good, Bert.
alam mo, Miles, I was reading the bio of Isa, and my God, I said, she is really a woman of many talents. And
Yes,
we're
he is.
gonna dwell on that a little later.
By the
We
way,
introduced her as a singer, but my God, guys,
songwriter.
really,
Yeah.
there's a lot more that you don't know about Isa as far as her talent is concerned. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Actually, Kuya Bert, this is our closing song. I'm just gonna tell about it. Our closing song is written by Isa, music by Boots Montserrat.
I tell you,
Yan.
Butch is so wonderful that you are in contact or in partnership with him, Isa.
Yeah. He
He
gave
is
me a
really
lot of
wonderful.
guests. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah, we
friends
have
with
a lot of guests
Yeah,
already
for
in
a
our
long time.
program who has
Yeah.
been tutored by
Recommend. Yeah.
Butch.
Yeah. That's correct.
Yes, taken under his wing. He's been a good friend of mine. He's my mentor. I've collaborated with him on a few projects, and he's just been a good friend. And yeah, good friend,
Yeah.
and his wife share too. Yeah, they've been both really really good friends to me. And they used to live on the Gold Coast until they decided they want to move to Tasmania, and I visited them a couple of years ago, just before COVID strike. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful in Tassie. So
Yeah.
Wow, that's really wonderful.
Mm.
I know that we got a lot of things to ask you. You know,
Oh, Chuck Adelo, tell me about it. Hi, Chuck.
yeah, Chuck.
Yes, go Butch.
Go, Butch.
Yes, Chuck. Also, I collaborated with Chuck. Chuck and I did a duet together, and Chuck is from LA, so we
Yeah.
recorded our tracks separately, and Butch put them together, and yeah,
That
voila.
was wonderful.
Yes.
Hey, I'm glad to see Vicky now.
Hey,
Vicky.
Hi,
that's
Technical
Vicky.
difficulties. Alam mo yun.
Nice to see you.
Ayan, yun.
Oh
Anyway.
man, I'm so excited to see you, the Miss Beautiful Iza Bray.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. How are
Thank you so much for joining us. So
Thank you for having me.
yeah. So let's start with about you. I
Okay.
see that you started at the age of 6. Did you also do concerts, or tell me about your singing career in the Philippines?
Okay. I have had I've always been passionate for music. I started singing ever since I can remember. I've picked up a guitar at the age of 10, and I've been an active
Wow.
member of the school choir as a singer and a guitarist from grade school through to college. I sang at various events, political campaigns, acted at musicals, joined bands. Yeah, and being a Filipino back home, every time there's a celebration, birthdays, fiestas, weddings, anything, you name it, everyone's singing. So,
Yeah.
and we've known karaoke since, the dawn of time, I guess. So that's pretty much about it. And yeah, every time there's something going on, they just ask me to sing, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll go. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And so when I left the Philippines right after college, uh, I went overseas. I worked overseas for a while. I was a flight attendant for Saudi, and after that, I migrated to Australia. I've called Australia home for the last 20 odd years. I've formed bands here as well, and I've joined bands. I've been fortunate enough to meet a few people with the same passion for music. I've front acted for famous Filipino celebrities that come to Australia, some of which became friends, which is really good. And as I said a little while ago, my musical mentor, well-renowned and respected songwriter, Mr. Butch Montserrat, has been a good friend for many. Has been a good friend of mine for many, many years, and we've collaborated on a few projects with him. And like you said, Tita Miles, in a little while, you will play the song that I co-wrote with him, and it's a good song, and I'm really proud of it. So
It's beautiful.
Isa, we're gonna talk about all your singing career, but what really kind of took my attention here was the fact that you also work as a flight attendant.
Yes,
That was completely out of the music industry, and now here you go. A flight stewardess, and for an airline, and
yes,
You said you worked only for 2 years in there.
I did.
You not like it too much? Is that what happened, or what? I'm just curious.
Well, you see, things sometimes don't go as planned. Growing up, I've dreamt to become, a newscaster. I guess that was my dream. And towards the end of my college days, I was doing my practicum, and I went to one of the radio TV stations, and they said to me, "Oh, when you finish college, come back here. Well, we got you something or something like that." And an opportunity came up for Saudi, and I went and applied for it, and didn't even think that I was going to get the job. And I thought, you know what? I was 19 at the time, and I thought, hey, opportunity knocks once, they say. So I grabbed it and I went for it, and the rest is history.
Interesting.
Excuse me, Kuya Bert, Isa and Vicky. I just want to read some comments.
Okay.
Before that, Gigi Pinon said, I'm so proud of you, Isa, my beautiful and talented cousin. I love you. And Efren Pasqua said, hi, Kuya Bert. This is, Elise. How are you? I'm up today and watching, but she uses Efren Pasqua's Facebook. That's why. But that's Elise. And also, this is a question for you from Irving Mendoza, Isa.
Okay.
To Isa, who are your musical influences and artists? That's what Irving said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Growing up, Jaja Padilla, Jaja Padilla, Kula Desma, international Barbara Streisand, and a lot to mention. Carpenters.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes, a lot of them. And who else? Oh my gosh, Sharon Canetta.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
No wonder. No wonder you're really good.
Efren Pasco said, Miss Isa, I love the accent.
Thank you.
But, okay, I know we're going to talk about more of your musical career, but tell me one thing. I did not understand this, about migration. Is that Are you also a lawyer or something?
I did practice migration law when I came to Australia. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do here, and I thought, it just came to me, and I thought I'd study migration law, and I did. So it is a branch of a law that concentrates purely on just migration. So I did practice migration law for a little bit. Proud to say I've got 100% success rate. And I also did pro bono, which means in the community, I was offering free legal services to those who can afford migration lawyers, because they charge a heck of a lot, and it was a good feeling, to do that. And that was good.
But music was still your love, I guess.
Oh yes, always. It never goes away. Whatever it is that I do or I did in my career, or music is always in the background or on the side.
So much. Maybe we should hear another song.
Yeah, okay. I meant to tell you, Kuya Bert and Vicky, aside from being a flight stewardess and a singer and a songwriter, she also teaches in the university. Yeah, okay. Let's listen to...
Tita Miles, I don't actually teach. I work at a school.
I work. I'm sorry.
Yes. No, that's okay. I work as IT in a Catholic school here on the Gold Coast.
Yeah. Okay, let's listen to your other song. It's Too Late by Iza Bray. Thank you.
Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. There's something wrong here, that can be no denying. One of us is changing, or maybe we just stopped trying. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, 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 no. It used to be so easy living here with you. You were light and breezy and I knew just what to do. Now you look so unhappy and I feel like a fool. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, there'll be good times again for me and you, but we just can't stay together. Don't you feel it too? Still, I'm glad for what we had and how I once loved you. But it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. Oh, no, 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 no. It's too late, baby. It's too late now, darling. It's too late.
Take by Isa Bray. By the way, you can mention it to Isa, but thank you so much, Elena, for helping Isa record. Kuya Bert and Vicky, I asked Elena Windsor, our previous guest, to help Isa. By the way, Isa said, Chuck Abel said, I love that song. And April Pasqua said, very impressed. That's Elise. And she said, multi-talented beauty. And then Gigi Pinon said, amazing voice. And Irving Mendoza is asking you, Isam, do you have a YouTube channel for us to watch and maybe subscribe? That's
Yes,
what
I do.
yeah.
Okay, it's just Iza Bray.
You know,
Yeah.
Thank you.
if there are any local producers here, maybe they should take note, because I think Isa would be a great performer here in the Seattle area.
Oh, thank you.
I
It's just a little bit too far for it's a little bit too far for me to travel, though.
I have helped produce, for example, Victor Wood and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I would have had maybe the courage to invite Isa to come to Seattle and perform. So there are many producers there, local producers who might be
in a heartbeat. I'll be there in a heartbeat. I have friends and
Vicky,
family in the States. Yes, I would love
that
to,
would be
Kuya Bert.
good.
Yes, definitely.
So let's see. There are a lot of people watching. Maybe they could connect. And you have your Facebook page to connect.
Definitely. Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Isa, Gigi Pino said, you have a lot of fans here in Colorado. We love you. And Irving Mendoza said, asking Isa, have you sang alongside any major Filipino artists that were invited and had a concert there in Australia previously or lately? That's for you, Isa.
I have alongside hang on a minute, Robin Padilla was the last one that I sang with. Oh well, yeah, kind of. he did sing, but we didn't do a duet or anything. Lou Bonnevie. And Lou actually toured me around Manila when I went there, and we hung out. And Lou and husband and son as well, they've become good friends of mine, which is good. Toto, and Midi, the son, he's a great young man. And who else? Like I said,
front
a
actor
few
Sharon
people.
Cuneta. Yeah,
Sharon, yes. Dulce, Gabby Concepcion. I can't remember the others.
Vong Navarro.
Vong Navarro, yes. He's really funny. I wish I could prove the way he does. He's really smooth, and he sings so well as well. I'm a fan.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So I see on your bio that you are also a guitarist.
Yes. I play guitar. I have been playing since I was a little kid, and I don't know. Growing up, I guess all my aunties and cousins back home, they all play guitar. I remember I was just a little girl, and we had like this. I don't know whether it's still around in the Philippines. It's called lumanog or something. So
yeah.
So my auntie had this gigantic guitar, and here I was, a little one, trying to reach over the top of and I taught myself how to play the guitar, and and it just grew from there, I guess. My mom sent me to music school. I learned how to play the guitar. Teacher taught me the proper way, I guess, if you call it, but I already had developed my own kind of habits, which is
that's wonderful. But I have to interrupt you because
We are
mine
going
is
to
ending
our
already.
first station break. Stay
Yes,
tuned for. Yeah, I got carried
Stay
away.
tuned. We'll be right
Stay
back.
tuned. We'll be back. Yeah.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Okay.
Northwest Film Forum's Collective Power Fund is now open for grant applications. Grants are starting at $2,000 up to $10,000 for individual or artist collectives. The annual grant cycle focuses primarily on supporting art that incites public dialogue, pushes boundaries, explores genre fluidity, speaks its truth through an authentic perspective, and is often non-traditional, anti-institutional, socially responsible, or disruptive of any existing structures and conventions. Learn more and apply at collectivepowernw.org.
Was poppin'? This is D Money from Fresh Juice every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio. Along with my co-host Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself. We've reached episode 600, y'all. On April 6th, we're celebrating in-studio guest C2B, but we also want you involved as well. So email us at dbelles@live.com, dbelles@live.com. Email us with a video congratulating us on our 600 or letting us know if you want to join us live to congratulate us on the air next Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m., April 6th. Fresh Juice number 600.
This is your Rainier Avenue Radio.world community update on online Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. If you're looking for an AA meeting, find one every day online at aaphonemeetings.org. That's aaphonemeetings.org.
We got the feeling now.
R&B, soul, funk, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We give you all that and more on Star Time. Join me, Paul Pearson, for a 2-hour trip through the history of R&B. A new episode every week on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Come and get the feeling on Star Time on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Sa Washington, karamihan ay sang-ayon na ang ating kalsada ay ligtas pag isinangtabi ang telepono. Pero hindi ito madali. Ibahagi ang mensaheng ito at maging halimbawa. Bago umalis, ilagay ang telepono sa glove box. Iset sa Do Not Disturb. Hikayatin ng mga kaibigan at pamilya na gawin din ito. Dahil pag ginawa ang parte natin, ang kalsada ay ligtas para sa lahat. Sabay tayong makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Kami po ay pabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show. Dito po sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador. At ang aking pong mga kasama ay...
Kuya Bert Caoili.
And Vicky Navarro.
And our special
guest.
Hello.
See, Miss.
Yeah, say your name.
Iza Bray.
Miles, you know, Isa was asking how long, when you were asking about the break, how long the break time was. Is that what your question was? I wasn't so sure.
Yes.
It's just a few minutes. We have 2 news breaks.
2 station break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isa, there's a message for you from Irving Mendoza to Iza Bray. Since you play the guitar, I also play the bass guitar. So if ever you visit Seattle, maybe we can get together with other Filipino musicians and put on a show with you.
Yes, definitely. I would love that. Yes, definitely. I love jamming. Yes. Great. That's
okay.
Yes.
Before we go back to Isa, why don't we have Kuya Bert and Vicky? Why don't we have birthday greetings?
Okay.
Who's gonna start?
So who's
Okay.
gonna
Miles, you want to start?
You want to start, Miles? Ate Miles.
Okay. Because our program was blocked last week by YouTube, I want to repeat this. Happy birthday to Normally Desma, the great singer of yesteryears in the Philippines from California on April 1st. Hurley Quintana Nigad from California, USA, April 5. Reina Nangan from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, April 6. April 8, June Campo Mayor of Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. And my pamangkin, Atisha Reyes of Bagong Silangan, Quezon City, Philippines, April 9. Lilibet La Chica, my best friend from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, April 9. And Melita Braithwaite, April 9, from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. Happy birthday po sa inyo lahat.
Happy
Who's
birthday.
next? Isa?
Okay, yes. I just want to give a shout out to all friends and family back home, Philippines, the States, the UK, Japan. First of all, congratulations to my cousin Nikki and hubby Raf. Nikki gave birth to their first child this morning to a bouncing baby boy and named him Michael Miguel. And happy birthday to advance happy birthday to my childhood bestie from LA who's celebrating birthday this coming Friday, Chris Guerrero. My cousin Bianca celebrated her birthday yesterday. My cousin April on the 25th of this month. Malia, my daughter's friend's cousin, celebrated her birthday last Monday. And for next month, if I may, happy birthday to my cousin May Pignon for the 1st of May, and my son Josh. He's celebrating his birthday on the 14th of May.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Everyone's celebrating their birthdays. Happy birthday.
By the way, before Vicky and Kuya Bert, your mom is watching. Congratulations, anak. I love you. So proud of you. God bless from A.V. Gantong, your mom.
Thank you. My mom actually had a fall. She fell a couple of weeks ago and she broke her wrist. So she'll be undergoing operation sometime this month. So
is she in the Philippines?
Yeah, she's in the Philippines. She's normally in Australia. She stays here most of the times. Like she's in and out of the country, but she left just before COVID started, and of course she got stuck in the Philippines and she can't come back here. Hopefully one day soon she'll be back here, and I'll go over the Philippines as well. I'll go over there as well and visit her. So, and I miss her a lot, and all. And so is
Get
my
well
family.
soon, Nanay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
I have a few birthday greetings in here to Freddy Malanga, to Terry Santiago, to Dallas Stafford, to Jerry Flood. Many of these are Lion members. Norbert's, I would say, neighbor, Rodney Kido. And we have also Abel Borromeo, Pio San, Adoracion Hao, and April Ambion, and one of my favorite singers before, Paul Enriquez, who will celebrate
happy
April
birthday,
11th.
Paul.
I don't know if Isa knows or have heard of Paul Enriquez. Paul Enriquez was, during his prime, he was called the Matt Monroe of the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
And he really sang like Matt Monroe, even better, I think.
Wow. I don't doubt that at all. Yes.
Does Vicky have any birthday?
Yeah, so we'll go over the birthdays and then we'll go to our birthday songs. Happy birthday to Georgie Hamlin, Ben Cultura, my good old friend Sandra Macau, the beautiful Angelica Kawagdan, Anthony Lima, Ravi Isidro Vergara, Joseph Piach, and Irvin Gogulin, and then Sonia Samuelu. So happy birthday on behalf of Fil-Am Radio family. We greet you with God bless you and have a special day on your special day. Thank you so much.
Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Isa, while we're on the greetings portion, I just want to say happy 5th anniversary, Rainier Avenue Radio World, and congratulations and happy 600 episode of Fresh Juice by The Money. That's every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Happy 600 episode. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and with that, let's. This is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday to you by Norma Ledesma. Yeah, happy birthday, Norma.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my darling, and many, many more. Another year has passed, I love you even more. Your eyes I love to see, your hands I love to touch, your lips I love to kiss. I love you oh so very much. Tomorrow starts a new year and memories couldn't wait. I want to say I love you, darling, happy birthday. The gift I had for you is a promise to be true, to love you through the years and never ever bring you tears. Tomorrow starts a new year and memories couldn't wait. I want to say I love you, darling, happy birthday. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness, yes, for old lang syne. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
And po ang Happy Birthday to You by Norma Ledesma, lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Isa,
Yes, Tita.
by the way, Boots Montserrat got a message for you. Hi, Boots. How are you? Hi,
Hi,
Isa.
Butch.
Congratulations. Looking forward to you coming back to Tassie and do more recordings at the studio.
Yes.
That's Boots.
Me too. Looking forward to it sometime this year.
Oh, it looks like
I might come
Norb is
with
here.
you. Okay.
All right, there's Norbert.
Yeah, let's see
Hi,
Norbert.
Norb.
What's
How
up?
are you?
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hello, everyone watching out there. Ate Vicky, of course, to my dad, and Ate Miles, and Isa. It's nice to meet you. I've been listening leading up to this
Yes,
point,
you
so
too,
it's been
thank you.
awesome hearing your songs and all your talents. So it's fantastic
Thank
having you
you.
on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
Isa,
for having me.
Isa, as
Yes, Tita.
Norbert mentioned, He is Kuya Bert's son, and he is a good singer and dancer too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Show us your moves.
Well, all of us, all of us Filipinos, we always got that little song and dance in us, right?
Yes.
But it amazes me at the Miles how many amazing Filipino talents we have there in the land down under. You have so many connections with so many of these awesome singers. So it's great that you get to bring them out here, so we get to meet all of them because
That's what I'm
the
saying.
idea there were so many.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Yeah.
And we owe a lot to Butch Montserrat because, he has been, I would say, one big reason why and how Miles is able to.
Yeah, Norb, show us your moves. Chuck Avelio said, Norb. Yeah, Norb, show us your moves.
It's hard to do a little dance in the seat,
Yeah.
If you want to see his moves, you could tune into his YouTube NorbCam.
Yeah.
NorbCam.
Just like the name says right there. But yes, I have a YouTube channel. A lot of Seahawks themed stuff in there, but I do some songs and music videos, comedy sketches, things like that. So, but I'm a big Seahawks fan, so everything kind of revolves around talking about my favorite football team. So, it's a fun outlet to be able to put on the YouTube platform. So if you guys have time to check it out, please do.
Elena. Sorry, Norb. Elena, Windsor's watching. Go, girl. There you go, Isa.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you.
So, do you have any Seahawks news? I heard something about.
I've got a little brief sports report, a couple things. Not all Seahawks, but I'll take a minute or two just to quickly update on the latest of things. So, in the sports world, actually, probably the biggest news as of yesterday, the championship of the NCAA college men's basketball tournament happened yesterday. It came down to the Kansas Jayhawks, the number 1 seed, versus the North Carolina Tar Heels. It was an interesting game. For those of you who follow March Madness, there's a lot of people who get really into it. They fill out their brackets, try to predict which schools are going to be the final ones, going to the Final Four, and then the actual final game. If some people go really crazy for it, that's why they call it March Madness. But it came down to these two teams, Kansas versus North Carolina. North Carolina had a 15-point lead at the half. Then by the time the game was over, though, Kansas came roaring back in one of the biggest comebacks in the history of the NCAA championship and ended up winning the game 72-69. So congratulations to the Kansas Jayhawks for winning, I believe it's their 4th national championship. So pretty amazing game. That went back and forth and looked like it was going to be North Carolina's turn, but Kansas proved why they were a number 1 seed. So congrats to the Kansas Jayhawks.
Congrats.
Now, I want to talk a little bit of baseball. I don't talk a lot of baseball here. It has been the off season, but it's amazing though that baseball season is right upon us, and the opening day for Major League Baseball is actually on Thursday. So the Seattle Mariners will be opening on the road against the Minnesota Twins, and this year it proves to be. Well, we'll see if it will be an exciting one for the city of Seattle. For those of you who don't follow the Mariners too closely, it has been over 20 years since the Seattle Mariners have made it to the playoffs, which is the longest drought in professional sports. It's been a long, long time. So this year, though, a lot of people are predicting this could be the year we finally make it back to the playoffs and make baseball exciting again in the city of Seattle. In fact, the Fox Sports Major League Baseball on Fox picked the Seattle Mariners to be the American League West champions. I'm already picking it before the season even started, but they're predicting Seattle will win it this year. So I hope they're right, but it's going to be a lot of fun to see how the season plays out. Their first home game in Seattle at what is it? What's the name of the field? Why am I blanking on it? It used to be Safeco Field. They changed it to what's the ringtone? T-Mobile Park. T-Mobile Park. There you go. T-Mobile Park. The opening game is Friday, a week from Friday. T-Mobile Park on the 15th, and so. And there you go. There's a few highlights of some of the action that's been going on during spring training, the spring training games. But Seattle Mariners got a lot of talent. Julio Rodriguez is the big star of the Mariners right now that everybody's talking about making his debut as a Mariner. That's going to be happening on Thursday officially. This is some old highlights. This is Kyle Seager, former Mariner. He's no longer with the club. But this is an exciting year for sure for the Mariners. Can they make it? We'll find out. But yes, the opening day will be a week from Friday. Will I be going there? I'm not sure yet. A lot of people asking, Norm, you going to go to the opening day? Haven't been doing opening day game in a long time, but the expectations are quite high for the Seattle Mariners this year. As far as the Seahawks, it's been a little bit quiet lately. The biggest news, I didn't get to talk about it last week, but as everybody knows probably now, for all Seahawks fans, we traded Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos, which was a heartbreaking move for me and a lot of Seahawks fans. I'm still not over that, and it's going to take probably a long time before I do. But when life moves on. But we also, on that same day, released Bobby Wagner, another one of our beloved veterans who's been with the team for the same amount of time. Well, he did join our rival Los Angeles Rams, who are also the reigning Super Bowl champs. He was on an interview talking about what happened, and turns out he was a little bit upset with the Seahawks management because on the day that he was released, they didn't even give him the courtesy of giving him a phone call to at least let him know in person that he was going to be released. Instead, he had to find out from outside people that he was being released from the organization, and now he's kind of holding a grudge against Seattle, and he's saying, now that he's going to be on the other team playing us twice a year, he said, basically, they're going to know I'm coming. I'm going to make sure that they feel my presence when I come back to face my old team. So, doggone it, Seattle. You could have done Bobby Wagner a little bit better than that. But now he's motivated to lay some revenge on us. So it's going to be a tough season losing these players. But I'm hopefully the next big player that we will retain here and extend will be DK Metcalf, the all-star receiver for the Seahawks, who is on his final year on his rookie contract. And this is usually the year when they sign these players if they're going to extend them for the immediate future. A lot of people are hoping, like myself, that they will keep him, but it is a year that receivers all across the NFL are making humongous dough like never before, and I think it's expected that he will be likely to be having to get paid $25 million a year to retain him on the Seahawks, because some other team will be willing to do the same. It's just the market. It's kind of like real estate here in Seattle. You're gonna have to pay if you want to stay. So the Seahawks have some decision making to make, but since they released Russell and they released Bobby, or traded Russell, I should say, they should have the money to secure DK Metcalf. And so hopefully they will do that. And we'll find out soon enough who the quarterback of the Seahawks will be. Right now, it is Drew Lock, the quarterback from Denver, who we got in the trade for Russell Wilson. But from everything I've seen, he's not that good. So I don't know what they're going to do there at quarterback. But I'm not getting my hopes up for a Super Bowl type year, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll at least see some promise, and maybe next year we'll be back into the thick of things. But nonetheless, we'll be going to the games, Dad. I'm sure you'll be right there with me going to some of these games, cheering them on no matter what the team looks like. But things will get going again once the season starts. Preseason will happen in August, and of course we get back to the regular season in September. So time just keeps on flying by, but lots of things to watch. But for right now, at least we got the Mariners for the next few months, and hopefully by the time football starts, that's around the time when baseball playoffs starts. So if things are exciting for the Mariners come at the time that Seahawks start, well, that'd be great, because it's been a long time since we've seen our baseball team have any kind of success. So fingers crossed, it'll at least be good for one of our teams this year. But that's about it.
Thank you. Thank you, Norbert. Before we go back to Isa, I just want to say hello to Busman Sarat, who's watching right now, and Kuya Bert. Before we ask Isa to play the guitar and sing, let's go to second station break, Kuya Bert.
Okay.
All right? Okay, stay tuned. Don't go away.
Pearson,
Okay,
host
thank
of Star
you.
And when I'm not using my GPS to navigate the land of 1,000 dances, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Are
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
The beat of the Fox with nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice of UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
That's my noise.
Hey.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
Sa Washington, karamihan ay sang-ayon na ang ating kalsada ay ligtas pag isinangtabi ang telepono. Pero hindi ito madali. Ibahagi ang mensaheng ito at maging halimbawa. Bago umalis, ilagay ang telepono sa glove box. Iset sa Do Not Disturb. Hikayatin ng mga kaibigan at pamilya na gawin din ito. Dahil pag ginawa ang parte natin, ang kalsada ay ligtas para sa lahat. Sabay tayo makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Can't get enough of that. Can't get enough of that.
Kami po ay nagbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show. Ito po si Salvador at aking pong mga katoto.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Caoili.
And Vicky Navarro. And our special guest.
Iza.
Our special guest.
Yes. So I want to share her quote for today with Miss Iza Bray. Music is versatile. It is entertaining, healing, a tool for expressing one's feeling, and most of all, a great companion. Thank you so much.
Wow.
And we also want to know, Miss Iza, you played in a small band in the Philippines, but where are you now in Australia? Are you also playing a band in Australia?
Currently, I live on the Gold Coast, which is in Queensland. I've been here for 20 odd years. Currently, I'm not in any bands at all. I was in a band. I was in bands, Latin band, big bands, small band. We had, there was a group of us, we call Pinoys as well. I had a duo with Adele, which you listed a few weeks ago. Adele and I had a duo together. And, just freelancing every now and again.
And you sang with Elisa, our former guest.
Yes.
Elisa Tayag too. Yeah.
Eliza, yes. I have sung with Eliza a few times as well. And shout outs to my other friends as well. Dan, Malyari, Greg.
Danielle,
Danielle Malyari. And, all the Filipino community here on the Gold Coast. All my high school friends back home, college friends, Saudi friends, everyone, family and friends around the world. Hello.
I just want to read some comments. The Lord said, let's talk about the Hi Rosie Long, you're watching too. And Elena Windsor said, good morning, Ate Miles Salvador, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and to my beautiful friend, Iza Bray. And thank you for watching,
Thank you,
Moses.
Elena.
Moses DC. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, yan po.
So let's
Okay,
listen
now
to the next song.
let's listen and to Isa playing the guitar and singing. Yay.
Okay, all right. So I
Oh,
am
it's gonna
going
be
to.
live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna put my headset down and hope it's not. It's 6 o'clock in. Oh well, it's 6:30 here. So I've got my amp on and everything, and I am going to be playing my electric guitar. So it's gonna be a little loud. So bear with me.
Okay.
Now, this is my Fender Telecaster, and Butch has played this guitar a few times as well.
Uh-huh.
So, yes. Anyway, I'll be singing. I'll be singing "Zombie" by Cranberries.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
Another hating soul, trying this slowly taken. The violence caused such silence. We must be mistaken. Same ordeal since 1916. In your head, they are fighting with their guns and their bombs and their guns and their guns. In your head, they are fighting. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh. Mother's breaking, heart is taking over. The violence of such silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same ordeal since 1960. In your head, there are times with victims and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, 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 oh,
Sorry for the technical difficulties there. That's it. Thank you.
The other guitar behind you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I lost it for 5 seconds.
I was saying
Yeah.
that was
Ah.
that was good because I always admire
Thank
people
you.
who could play the guitar.
Yes.
I've always wanted to play the guitar, but never did learn.
Thank you, thank you. I practiced last night and the other day, and sorry, it just
that's
didn't
fine.
synchronize properly. But yeah.
This morning, Kuya Bert, when she rang, when I rang at 4:30, said, "I hope I won't be too noisy. The neighbor's still asleep."
Yeah, but that was live performance. It's always difficult because there can be any technical difficulty that could come up very easily.
Oh,
Hey.
Chris Guerrero, awesome job, Iza Bray. What a treat to hear you sing live and play a Fender guitar. Thank you, Chris Guerrero.
Thank
Well,
you.
Chris must be a very good fan of yours from California.
Chris, yes, Chris
That's
is
pretty
my
good.
childhood bestie. We see each other every 6 months.
Oh.
I go there, she comes here, we go to the Philippines together. And yeah, so it's about time we caught up again. I think we're brewing something for this year, hopefully.
Very good. That's good. Okay, but Miles, maybe I know that she has still
There's
one
another one. Yeah, okay.
or something.
Let's listen to Iza Bray singing Ako Na Lang, covered by Iza Bray. Thank you, Danielle.
Maghahanap ka ng maaaya pagkat sadyang wala kang magawa. Nagsasaya ng bawat oras sa wala hala. Na-search mo ng lahat sa internet, naubos na ang load sa kakatext. Naghihintay ka lang ng may makukulit ulit. What are you waiting for? Call my number, knock on my door. Nandito lang ako. How I wish you let me know. Kung sino-sino pang tinatawagan mo, nandito lang naman ako. At kung saan-saan ka pa naghahanap, nandito lang naman ako. Kung sino-sino pang tinatawagan mo, nandito lang naman ako. At kung saan-saan ka pa naghahanap, nandito lang naman ako. Ako na lang, sana tayo na lang dalawa. Sana nalaman mo pala, ako na lang, sana. Ako na lang kung pwede lang, I wish. Ako na lang I guess. Ako na lang ang paborito mong ma-miss. Oh yes. Hindi ko babasagin ang iyong trip. Whatever man ang gusto mong gimmick. Sabay sa jamming at to-do-it mo sa gig. Astig, what are you waiting for? Call my number, knock on my door. Nandito lang ako. How I wish you let me know. Kung sino-sino pang tinatawagan mo, nandito lang naman ako. At kung saan-saan ka pa naghahanap, nandito lang naman ako. Kung sino-sino pang tinatawagan mo, nandito lang naman ako. At kung saan-saan ka pa naghahanap, nandito lang naman ako.
ako na lang.
Na lang by Iza Bray. Okay, Isa, Irving Mendoza, for the second time, he asked the same question. What's the other brand guitar behind you? That's Irving Mendoza saying.
I have both Fender. I have a Fender Telecaster and a Fender acoustic.
Okay, there you go, Irving. Thank you, Isa.
My Telecaster is about 1969. Blonde ash.
So, Miss Isa, you also play heavily involved in the Filipino community there in Australia. Tell me more about what kind of events do you guys do in the Filipino community, and then what kind of do you guys also do fundraisings, or what kind of support do you do in the Filipino community there in Australia? Thank you so much.
Yes, Filipino community, it's a very close-knit group, I have been involved with productions like Filipino Independence Day.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a really big event all over the world. I know that, and it's really big here on the Gold Coast and also in Brisbane. And Tita Marianne Boney and a lot of other active heads of the Filipino community always, produce great shows, productions and stuff. And apart from that, fundraising as well. When we had the huge flooding in the Philippines, we raised funds and sent help back to the Philippines, in kind and donations and money and everything else. And I don't know whether you guys have heard over there in the States. We have had a few rains here on the Gold Coast and Brisbane, and a few people have been without electricity, and some have been flooded, and they've been staying on the roofs of their houses and stuff. So in any way, shape, or form, Filipinos get together and help other people, not just Filipinos, but we help out fellow Aussies as well. So yeah, and I'm proud to be part of that when I can. Yeah.
You're almost as busy in the community service, just like Vicky. I know that Vicky is very much involved, and I would love to hear from Vicky what your plans are this week, Vicky.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Danielle, if you can share. So last week where we were in Bremerton, we served about 1,000 individuals with our free food distribution. But here we are. We'll be opening up with Arts of Love, our grand opening here at the Alban Outlet Mall, Friday, April 15th. It supports our outreach efforts with the Lend a Hand community efforts to be able to serve our community. And then also it supports also a lot of charities that we support, the homeless charity. We also support other Initiate, other charities that we're also supporting through the Arts of Love. Thank you very much for sharing, Danielle. And you can find me on Facebook, Vicky Navarro. If you have any questions regarding resources, I'm your girl. Utilities assistance, housing assistance. So this is one of the senior centers that we are also providing food for their pantry. So we'll be sharing, we just started a partnership there to be able to, and this is in Bremerton, as we are serving, prepping there for about 1,000 individuals in Kitsap. And from where I live, it takes about an hour. We travel across Washington to make sure we are serving the underserved. We also have partners in the community with legal services who need support with legal services, utility assistance, assistance, clothing, food. We want to be able to support our community all the way around. This is the line there in Bremerton. It is this is on a Thursday, but just to let you know, no matter what day we serve in abundance to the families and the communities out here in Washington State. This is the distribution for our senior community in Seattle, Washington, on Madison and 17th at the Council House. So we have built a partnership there, making sure we serve our senior community. Also, we want to be able to give them technical support or any way that they need. So yes, I'm out in the community about 7 days a week, just making sure that and doing partnership with the organizations, communities, and systems so that we'll be able to serve our communities if they need support in any which way or form. Thank you so much, Kuya Bert, Ate Miles, and Isa.
Yeah, thank you, Vicky, for that.
Well done.
I just want to read a comment. This is for Isa. This is from Sonny Rehan. Iza Bray, your hair looks stunning. Thank you, Sonny Rehan.
Thank you.
Where is he? Isa, where's Sonny? Where's Sonny?
I have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Where are you?
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you. Okay.
Maybe Sonny will reply.
Yeah. And Irving Mendoza said to Vicky, what entrance in the outlet mall shall we use going to your new store? Yeah.
It is on the north side of the Auburn Outlet Mall, and it's right in front of the play area for the kids. So it's a perfect spot. And that day of event, we will have a DJ. We will have an event with different community members who will assist with us that day. We will have all our volunteers from Lindahan Community Outreach, and we are so grateful with God's grace to give us this opportunity to support our outreach efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna ask Vicky Bert gonna ask Isa to sing another song?
Of course, yes.
Okay, there you go, Isa.
And like Daniel said, he's gonna mute all of our phones so that we can hear Isa better.
Okay.
So,
I hope. Okay, I'll do another one.
Yep, we have one. We have enough time for one live performance.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have the last closing song. I could see that we got the timing. That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yay.
So,
okay.
This is called "Kiss Me." It's a cover. Kiss me out of the beaded valley nightly, beside the green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear a dress. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike out the bend and make the fireflies dance till the moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me up on its singing time. Bring your flowered hat.
We'll take the trail mark on your father's house. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike out the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. La 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 la. La 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 la. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, check out the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. So kiss me.
Okay, Isa, Irving Mendoza, I got a message for you. He said it was nice seeing you and meeting you here on the program. Hope one day you can visit Seattle and put on a show for us. God bless. Stay safe and take care. And also,
Thank you.
Irving said to all, I will see you next week again with another special guest. Take care. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, Irving, for continue supporting our program. Much appreciated. Thank you.
And Miss Isa, where can they find you to connect with you? Do you have Facebook, or if they want to do a show, or where can they connect you with? Thank you so much.
Yes, I have. You're welcome. I have Facebook and Instagram, just Iza Bray. And yes, you'll find me. I've got a private account, so if you send me a friend request, I'll just accept you. Just let me know that you were one of the listeners, and I will know who you will be. So
yeah, and also from Chris Guerrero, what a great show, especially with Iza Bray serenading us with her angelic voice. And DJ Pinon said,
Thank you.
Bru and I enjoyed watching and listening to you. Is a great performance. Thank you so much for watching our show. Thank you. Yeah.
And of course,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay. So, if Isa, you want to say goodbye to all your followers and fans, Chuck Abellos, congrats, my friend. Good job. Chuck said to you, Isa. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me on your show. And to all the listeners out there, thank you so much for listening and tuning in. And I hope to see you guys one day soon. And yeah, next time I go to the States, I'm definitely visiting Seattle.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Isa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Vicky.
I'm not gonna leave the show until I completely hear your last song, which is now.
You want to say goodbye, Vicky?
Yes. But thank you for watching. Vicky Navarro with King County Public Health and your Lend a Hand Community Outreach, your community navigator. Thank you so much, family, for watching us live today, and we will see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Ang bilis po ng ating orasan, kaya ako po ay magpapaalam na sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show from Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Hanggang sa susunod na Martes. Thank you, everyone. At
Thank you.
samahan po natin si Kuya Bert sa kanyang huling panalangin sa araw na ito. So let's bow our heads. Thank you.
Manamin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Stay tuned. Next on Rainier Avenue Radio is Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violeta Strash, and also happy 600 episode Fresh Juice every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. by The Money. That's Fresh Juice. At sa himig po ng awiting When the Heart Breaks by Iza Bray, lyrics by Iza Bray, music by Bootsman Sarat. Kami po magpapaalam na sa inyo lahat. I love you all. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's listen to When the Heart Breaks.
We'll never hear. I wish it was easy to let you go.